Every day I'm shuffling.
Hi there. Told you I would vlog at the Science Olympiad competition, except I didn't really realize how little time I would have to go between events. Have I explained this to you before? I can't remember. I'll explain it again tonight just in case. Don't even care if people are watching me vlog. Okay, already did 2 events. Richie didn't show up. Yeah. So I'm about to go grab an instrument and play instead of Richie with Doug on his guitar a song that I just learned, and Mary Had a Little Lamb. That ought to be great. Fascinating, right? Totally. I'm talking to a camera. Good. Good. Great. Awesome. So I'm about to go play music. Can't record anything in events. Sorry. It's kind of against the rules. Goggles. Bye. So random fact of the day. I'm just sitting here waiting for Courtney and Renzo. My cousin Bruce goes to this school, and we were just looking at the recreational and sports clubs, and I saw some normal sports. You know, just some normal things. Second's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Dance team. And then what? Quidditch? Oh, this school just got so much cooler. I want to ask him if he's ever played it. That's so cool. Or if he's ever gone to a game. You can go to a game of Quidditch at your school. Just making sure nobody's around. That'd be awkward. Yeah. That was the first time I'd ever talked on the camera in front of like really random strangers. And I actually got looks, and I was like, I'm just talking to a camera. Yeah, let me see how they're doing. They're about to do a laser shoot for something called optics. Awesome, right? Oh, that's his tail. All the way down there. Hello, big guy.
A box of donuts for any team that gets first. And I will buy that team a box of donuts.
But you
Sounds
can just
good.
give it to Joey since you owe him all those pretzels.
Hello! I am now pointed at my face, which in the last take I was not. Let's try that again. Last time you saw me, I was in that way, Pennsylvania. Obviously, because Pennsylvania is stacked, not schmeh. I came home, like bursting to tell you such great, awesome news, and promptly fell asleep right on the couch. Obviously, I was knocked out with all the excitement. Don't know what I look like right now. Literally got woken up by my mother. Realized I had fallen asleep while the TV was on. Had a nasty pins and needles attack in my arm. Not fun at all. You don't need to know this much detail. I'm going to continue anyway. Then I ate a chicken sandwich from Wendy's and fries. Yeah. And you want to hear the news I was going to tell you. Is that what you're oh. Well, I guess I could tell you. It's kind of anticlimactic now. I got first in all my events. What? Yeah. Except for Sounds Music, which I was thrown into. But that doesn't matter, because obviously I was thrown into it this morning and had no time to prepare. And in that event, I got 4th anyway. Awesome, right? Now, before I sound really cocky, this invitational was really low competition-wise. Like, we were facing people who we easily could have beat. Not that they're bad, they're just schools that don't try so hard to like do well in Science Olympiad. They do it for fun more. So it's not too big of a deal that I got first in all my events, but it's still really awesome. So that happened. And then second big piece of news, we were driving home and I looked at my phone and I had a missed call and I didn't recognize the number and I listened to the voicemail and it was flippin' Pete's Peddler calling me back for a job interview. Ah! I should take that out. Yay! I'll put that in instead. So, yeah, Pizza Peddler. I have an interview 4 o'clock on Monday. This is so great! I am so excited! Can you tell how excited I am? This is the best news I've heard in so long! Oh, my hand keeps slipping because my arm... There we go. This is the best! A job means getting paid, and getting paid means not always borrowing parents' money and talking. Getting money means happiness. No, that's not what it means. Getting money means being able to pay for my own things, not happiness. But having money makes me feel more in control of my life. Cool. Glad that was super anticlimactic. How'd you all like that? Did I surprise you? I surprised myself. I was so happy. I announced it to the whole bus. Yeah, nobody really cared. You probably don't care either. Nothing else is happening tonight. I'm home alone, which I don't like to be, which is why I'm screaming. I was really sleepy when I told my mom I prefer to stay home than go to choir practice with her and my dad. Yeah, they'll be back soon, like a half an hour. Just don't like it. Have the TV on, have all the lights on, the door locked. We live out in the country, so I've always had this little irrational fear since when I was like really tiny and saw the story on the news, and it freaked me out that some like axe murderer was gonna come in because I live in the country and obviously people use axes around here. Seems legit, right? So, it's not so much the fear of an axe murderer, just anybody with a good old weapon just marching through, crazy psychopath killer. Yeah. So, I'm going to edit to keep myself busy. Disney vlog. What happened was I gave files to James to hold on his computer while we were in Florida because I kind of ran out, or thought I was going to run out of footage time on you. Didn't, because I lost battery. And now he still has my files, and I really need to get them back. Yeah, but I'm going to get them tomorrow morning because that's why that text rang, is because he texted me. So I'm getting that tomorrow morning and stuff. And then Ohio, aren't you guys so excited? I'm so excited. You should be really excited because it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to play fun games and fun jumping on hotel beds. And I'm going to be with Courtney because we're always paired up and she's the best. I don't know if you've met her, but she knows that I vlog, so you probably have stuff and things. Excitement. Nothing else is happening tonight, so I'm just going to make this the good night and stuff. I apologize for my post-nap visage thing. I've been working on my attractive faces, can you tell? Lovely. Good. Why do I put things on the internet? Good night.